start on our introduction to algebra. Start with the puzzle. We all know this. What is the missing number? This we have come across many times. Very elementary way. What is the box represent? Box minus 2 is 4. Instantly we say the answer is going to 6 because it's no big signs, right? But algebra is about what? It's about how did we find 4 is what is algebra about, okay? Algebra, blank, instead of blank box, we use what? Variables. X, A, B, okay? Anything, okay? We can give it as what? Variable. A, it could be Y, etc., right? So, this unknown is called a variable. What is a variable? The unknowns are called variable. Okay, this is how we arrived at the solution is matters, okay? It's all about x equal to 6. We all know this. But how do we know that? That is the most important thing is how to solve for that. Even though the answer is obvious. Obvious means very clear. Big deal, right? We use the neat step-by-step approach. That is all about algebra. It's not about answers. Answers are lost, okay? It's about the steps that are matters. Steps, very important, right? Okay, what we do? X, we have to get rid of this minus 2. So we add plus 2. That's what we are doing here. So what we add to get 0? Plus 2. So let's do the addition of plus 2 on both sides. That is what is algebra is about. Second step, we do it on both sides, okay? Then we get x plus 0 equals to, hence x equal to 6. This is the way we do the first step, second identifying, second step adding, third step adding on both sides, and fourth step is resolving, and fifth step getting the solution, okay? Likewise, we should have step. Easy way to remember. Why do we have to do addition on both sides? Remember, balancing, solving, balancing an equation, right? This is called balancing an equation. What is a balance? Balance is the one which equals both sides. This is one side, this is other side, right? Both sides are equal. If you do something, add something here, the balance tilts to the other side. Okay, then we have to add the same quantity here. That's what we did to bring the balance back, okay? That is the whole idea. So whatever we do on the left side, we have to do on the right side. Instead of saying if x minus 2 equal to 4, we normally say bring this sign to this side. Yeah, that is correct. When you bring, it looks like 4 plus 2. But why are we doing this? We are balancing. Instead of doing this bringing on the other side, we can do adding on both sides, right? This is better. Now it makes sense. It is clear. Instead of just blindly doing, use this picture to remember why we are doing. It's out of balance. So balance it. That is the balancing thing. Okay. That is the whole idea behind everything. Equal to sign is the thing on. This is the center area of the equal to sign. So both the sides has to be equal again. So whatever we do on the left, do it on the right hand side also. Okay. Same way we can do many puzzles. Here x plus 5 equal to 12. There's step 1. We write it down. Step 2, what to do here so that we leave x alone, right? We have to get rid of this. So what to do? Opposite of plus 5 is minus 5. Hence we do minus 5 here on the left hand side. Okay. Then we do the same thing on the right hand side. More important is what we do on the left has to be done on the right. So minus 5, do the minus 5 on both sides, right? So x plus 0 equal to 7. Hence x equal to 7. This is easy way of solving. This is the simple steps of solving. Let's do some sums based on this, okay? Pause the video and slowly do it. Don't look at this answer now. Okay? Here how this came. Okay, we have to make this one 0. Minus 9 equal to and minus 9 on both sides, right? That is the trick here. I'm just giving you some example tricks alone. How do you solve this one? X minus 10 is 0. We start with this thing. Then what? We have to add 10 to both sides, right? Simple equations. Not a big thing, but try to remember. This time we are doing by adding something to both sides. What are we adding here? We are subtracting 7 on both sides. Okay, remember the balance. Okay, here what is the thing? 2 plus x equal to 8. So we have to get rid of this 2. Opposite of plus 2 is minus 2. So do it on both sides. Okay, then we get x is left out equal to 6, like this. What is the trick here? 9 plus x equal to 16. What should we do? Get rid of this 9. We have to subtract or add. Subtract 9. Do it on both sides. Okay. These are all simple tricks. X plus 5. How to get rid of 5? Subtract 5. On both sides. 13 minus 5. Here 5 plus 5. So x equal to 8. Okay. Same way. Do 9 minus 9 plus x. Oh, it's a little tricky. How do we get rid of this minus 9? Add 9 on both sides, right? So now we get what? X equal to 7. Same way here. Here what is the thing? Subtract 7, right? So do these things. This is the way we get rid of the constant and get the find the value, balance the equation to find the value for x. Okay, same thing here. What to get rid of here? Minus 10. Opposite of minus 10 is good, plus 10. Do it on both sides of the equal to sign. What is left out? X equal to plus 10. Instead of plus 10 we do 10. Same with multiplication. Last time we saw addition. Here the box into 4 equal to 8. Instead of box, we use x. That is called a variable. Instead of calling box with different colors, right? Box into 4 is 8. So, instead of calling 4x as a different, we ask 4x, right? This looks like a multiplication sign. So, what we do? We normally, while writing, we write like this. Okay? So, what we do to balance the thing? Here, what we have to do is, we know by rule, bring this thing down here. So, what is left out is 8 by 4, that is 2. This is a simple way. But what we do normally, we have to balance it. Algebra is about steps. Steps are very important, not solutions. Okay? So, what is the meaning of dividing? Why should we do? If you have that thing, we have to say step 1. We take the equation, write down the equation clearly. 4x equal to 8. We use into, right? This will be little confusing, but you should remember this is x. X is a variable. Okay. What makes it 1? Identity. Divided by 4, right? So do it on both sides. That's what has happened here. The second step is find out what we can do on the left hand side to bring it to unity. Okay. Do it on the right hand side also. That is third step. Then resolve. Resolve on both sides. Now we get 1x and then write down the solution. That is the fifth step. Why should we do like this? This is equivalent to what? Balancing the equation. Okay, remember the balance. 4 x's are there, right? X, and it is equivalent to some 8 quantities of something, right? When we divide 4, take this 4 blocks away, okay, we get this one, but we get an imbalance, right? The balance still, the equal to is no more holds good. Hence, we have to divide the same amount on the other side. Hence, it comes back to, the balance comes back to normal again. So, that is the idea. We are balancing this equation on either side of the equal to sign. That is the trick. Let's take this another example. Okay, x by 3 plus 2 equal to 5. How do we do? First we have to get rid of this plus 2. That is step 1. Remove the plus 2 by adding minus 2 on both sides. What is the multiplication? Now we got, by removing the minus 2, we got here, right? Then to get rid of the 3, we have to multiply 3 on both sides. So 3 by 3 is 1, hence 1x equal to 9, x is equal to 9. This is how we solve, okay? in steps. Very important, do it in steps.